And none of you liked me? But I just wanted to say congratulations.
Maddie, get out of here.
What in God's name is your problem? You cunt.
90% of life is confidence. The thing about confidence is no one knows if it's real or not.
My name is Maddie Perez. Since childhood, I have lived under the spotlight, basking in the feeling of being the center of attention. It was an innate talent on the stage of children's beauty pageants. I could effortlessly capture everyone's hearts without even trying. I thought I would keep winning until I wore the Miss Universe crown. But a scandal that had nothing to do with me destroyed it all. My pageant coach was arrested for child molestation, and even though he never laid a finger on me, my mother abruptly ended my pageant career without even asking for my side of the story. Just like that, my dream was ruined by a disgusting man who had nothing to do with me. I even went on a hunger strike for a week, locking myself in my room and refusing to speak to anyone. But then I suddenly realized something far more interesting. This kind of do-nothing slacker. Life was just so fucking comfortable. So I gave up on pageants and couldn't be bothered with studying anymore. I started indulging in the sudden freedom without a shred of guilt. My mom is a so-called beautician, scraping by on giving manicures to rich women, and my drunk of a father only uses fake busyness to cover up his own incompetence. Growing up in this kind of family environment made me understand the rules of the adult world far too early. There are only two kinds of people, the high and mighty rulers and the dominated followers. I swore I would always be the former. I started carefully observing the rich ladies who came for manicures and quickly discovered their secret. These women seem to have everything, but their hearts are pitifully hollow. They use brand name jewelry to fill the void and rely on their contributions to the family to gain a sense of worth. But once you strip away that glossy exterior, all that's left is fragility. And I am different. What I possess is the very thing they desire most, genuine self-confidence. I relied on this very confidence to successfully attract Nate at school. He was a 193-centimeter tall football star in the school team. The Prince Charming in all girls' hearts, he not only possessed a handsome appearance, but also had emotional intelligence, an intelligence that surpassed ordinary people. He knew how to please girls, how to create romance and surprises. Every day, he would place a carefully selected bouquet of flowers in my locker, and they were never the same. His tenderness and consideration made me completely sink.
I love you.
I love you too.
But behind this seemingly perfect relationship, I hid a secret. I lied to him, saying I was still a virgin. I knew a man with a bit of a machismo attitude like him would certainly care about this point.
Like fully?
Yeah.
In fact, my first time happened during a vacation in Panama in a relationship that was led by me. What I enjoyed was merely the thrill of conquest. To make Nate believe me, I deliberately learned online how to play the role of an innocent young girl. This move indeed worked, and Nate became even more obedient to me. Whether it was expensive lobster dinners or limited edition coats, as long as I asked, he would satisfy me without hesitation. I enjoyed Nate's doting, but I really couldn't fucking stand his suffocating possessiveness. Human nature is always so greedy in relationships, so before the new semester started that summer, I broke up with him. To provoke him intensely and make him understand that I'm nobody's possession, I randomly hooked up with a guy named Tyler in the pool at the party, right in front of everyone. I just wanted to see him green with envy.
Yeah, that's real classy, you fucking whore.
Suck my dick.
The next day, gossip about me and Tyler spread all over the school. To save face, I had to play dumb and tell everyone I was blackout drunk and remembered nothing at all. This is my standard move. Ma girl's gotta master controlling the narrative to survive. Nate believed this too. He immediately went and stalked Tyler, broke into his place, and beat him half to death. I know in your eyes that's violence and insanity, but to me that's love. The feeling that there's only one person in the whole world who would risk everything for me makes me feel extremely secure. After getting back together with Nate, he was as gentle and considerate as always, but my intuition told me something was off that day. While he was showering at his place, I inexplicably picked up his phone. I scrolled through it for a long time, but found no flirty messages. Then I opened the photo gallery and my entire body froze. Task screen was filled with fucking bird-watching photos. My mind went completely blank. What is this? What does he want to do? Is he involved with men? Countless questions exploded in my head. I was so frightened that I made up a random excuse and left. My heart raced wildly the whole way home. The next day, while shopping with Kate, I couldn't hold it in anymore and asked her, "Is sexual orientation absolutely fixed?" She told me sexuality is fluid. Hearing that made me even more fucking panicked.
Fucking hate this. Is this about Nate? No. That's super straight.
Is that your dad?
No.
That would explain
It's not about any guy that I know.
Nate, that ironclad straight guy who once beat a man half to death for me. Could it be that? He is, gay guy. On the night of the carnival, both Cassie and I were agitated because of our respective boyfriends. Drugs became our only escape. Driven by them, I became fearless. I walked straight to Nate's family's hot sauce stall, and in front of his parents and all his friends, I overturned that pot of award-winning hot sauce they were so proud of. I even hurled insults at his mother without thinking. In that moment, I felt an unprecedented relief, but the cost of that release was brutal. Nate dragged me aside. He pinned me hard against the wall. A hand suddenly clamped around my neck. Just when I thought I was about to stop breathing, he let go. Instead, I laughed. I teased him, asking about those dick pics in his phone. Care to explain?
It's really fucking complicated.
How many reasons could there be?
I can't explain it to you right now.
What does that mean?
Look, I'm going through a lot of shit right now.
Watching his evasive eyes and stammering confirmed my worst suspicion. Overwhelmed me afterwards. A deep bruise was left on my neck to keep others from discovering this secret. I had to wrap myself tightly in a thick scarf. The next day, I still went to school as if nothing had happened, even though the classroom air conditioning was broken and it was as hot as a steamer. I refused to take off my jacket. I didn't want anyone to see my vulnerability. However, the stifling heat combined with the side effects of the drugs made everything go black before my eyes. I fucking couldn't hold on and collapsed. The arrival of the medical staff exposed everything. The incident quickly reached the principal's ears and he approached me to understand the truth. But I flatly denied it, insisting that nothing was wrong.
I understand. You may be afraid to talk about how you got hurt. I want you to know that it is not your fault.
I'm trying to find a really respectful way to say this, but, this doesn't concern you.
It does concern me, Natalie. You're 17 years old. If I suspect that you're being abused, I'm mandated by law to report it.
The principal didn't believe me and decided to investigate personally. In the end, the investigation led to Nate. Of course, he denied it too, pretending to be as innocent as a fucking lily. My parents were furious and threatened to sue him, but once again I chose to protect him. Later at the police station, when they tried to remove my sweater to take photos as evidence, I fought back like crazy, refusing to let them touch me.
If you literally step any closer, I will fight you.
Miss, this is procedure. I need you to remove your sweater now, and if you don't, we will remove it for you.
Really, bitch? How?
Crazy!
For the past 5 days, I've sent Nate 273 text messages. He hasn't replied to a single one. I'm fucking furious over here, and my mom keeps butting heads with me on top of it.
Eso no es amor verdadero, Maddy.
Who the fuck are you to judge?
insultes!
Seriously, Mom, Dad has slept on the couch since I was 10 years old.
Eres tan cruel, Maddy.
I'm not. You think I want this? You live in the same house and you don't even say one word to each other. That's the difference between me and you.
Tienes razón. A tu edad, yo me sentí exactamente igual de same con todos los tipos que anduve. ¡Igual!
Just as the situation reached a deadlock, Nate came up with a plan to get himself out. He shifted all the blame onto Tyler. He even threatened Jules to force her to give false testimony for him. And just like that, this fucking mess was temporarily put to rest. But the feelings between Nate and me could never return to how they were before. Just a few days before the winter ball, Nate and I tried to get intimate, but he simply perform. My anger instantly flared up and I started stomping all over his sore spots. He lunged at me like a rabid dog again, choking me and threatening me, deliberately bringing up those photos and his phone and putting on a know-it-all act, telling him, babe, sexuality is fluid. It's totally fine even if you're gay.
You fucking guys, man.
Sexuality is a spectrum. It's not like anyone's 100% straight or 100% gay.
That is 100% bullshit.
While he was out taking a breather, I accidentally found a disc tucked inside one of his books and slipped it into my bag without a second thought. Just as I was about to leave, Nate Chu, father, stopped me. With those disgusting, all-seeing eyes of his, he warned me to stay away from his precious son, looking at that hypocritical bastard. All I felt was disgust.
Your whole family is so fucking weird.
When I got home, I looked at the content inside the CD. Holy shit. And he froze me solid all over again. Nate's dad is actually hooking up with Jules and had recorded this twisted stuff. In that instant, everything fucking clicked. I finally understood where Nate drew volatile psychopersonality came from. Just look at who he fucking inherited it from. At the ball, I did him the favor of sharing one last dance, then broke up with him.
I really fucking hate you. You're abusive, psychopathic. Most of the time I really hate the way you make me feel. Meaning like we shouldn't be together.
Dumping him wasn't an ending for me. It was a brand new beginning. From now on, I, Maddie Perez, am going to take fucking control of my own life.